And welcome to the Chicago Bears franchise rebuild. Here today we have week 6 action versus the Minnesota Vikings. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope you're all having a great day. Please leave a like, comment down below what you thought of today's action, and don't forget to subscribe. Well, your Chicago Bears are now coming off of 2 back-to-back losses where we had opportunities to win and our offense has played their best football, but we've had opportunities to win, but we just haven't been able to. We lost last week to the Commanders 34-28 in overtime in a ball game where it felt like we let up in the fourth quarter and especially in the second half. Turnovers have killed us, and the most bad timings for them, as well as defensively, we've struggled to get off the field and to tackle. And that all needs to change and needs to change soon. Though this is year 1, we gotta put stuff behind us and continue pushing forward. We're sitting here 0-5. When will we get our first victory? And it does not help after practice. We are dealing with 3 new injuries. DeMarcus Walker, Don Cole here, and Lucas Patrick here. Patrick is probably the only one that's kind of a serious injury for this team because he was our starting guard, left guard last week. So actually, I don't know who will be playing at that other guard position, but we're getting kind of thin across this offensive line here. So it looks like Dan Finley here will have to step into this guard position, and he does not look good at all. This is going to be a tough matchup here. But we're now playing against the Minnesota Vikings, a divisional rival, our second division game this campaign, and they're the worst in this division other than us, so hopefully we can get a victory versus this Vikings team. So let's go check out their roster and then get into week 6. And Darnell Mooney wants the football this week. He wants to prove himself. You know what? We'll make him a promise. We'll get Darnell Mooney the football. I'll make it more of a point to get Mooney the football. If he wants to prove it, yeah, get us over 100 yards and also get over 5 catches this week. This will be the roster that we'll be playing against with the Minnesota Vikings. Justin Jefferson, the top tier playmaker at receiver. You got Harrison Smith, Christian Darrisaw, TJ Hawkinson. This team is an offensive juggernaut here, led by Kirk Cousins, Cam Akers, Alexander Madison, Jordan Addison, who they drafted in the first round. This should be a very tough matchup for our defense, and I don't know if we're going to be able to match up against these playmakers, and we really haven't had too many chances to play against these type of teams with good offensive weapons and a quality offensive line. Our defense is in it for a long day. Offensively, though, I do think we can put up points. Danielle Hunter, we have to figure out to slow down. But other than that, you know, I think we can take our chances versus the secondary. I really do, even with Harrison Smith out there. This game is going to be determined if our defense can stop Kirk Cousins and the rest of this Vikings offense. And here in week 6, we're in Soldier Field. The 0-5 Chicago Bears are trying to get their first victory over the 2-3 Minnesota Vikings, trying to stay in this division here in the NFC North. It's a divisional rival, the Vikings and the Bears. They've had a lot of classic matches here today, and hopefully we can get another one. Over the last 2 weeks for the Chicago Bears, we've come close to getting victories over both the Broncos and the Commanders. We're starting to figure things out on offense. It's just now doing the little things to not shoot us in the foot. And hopefully this week we can get that corrected here. Though this is a high-powered Vikings offense here, this should be a tough matchup for our defense. And hopefully we can pull out a victory this week. Week 6 is underway here, and leading out his Minnesota Vikings offense is number 8, the veteran quarterback Kirk Cousins. Cousins this campaign, 5 touchdowns to 5 interceptions. Solid so far, but he needs to clean up his own turnovers, and hopefully he can do so. Cousins will start at his own 25-yard line here. The shotgun handed the ball off to Cam Akers, who's able to make a good run here, gain of 10. And they don't have the best of running backs here, and this should be a game where our defense should be able to slow down this running game. It's the passing game that I'm worried about. as it will be 2nd down and inches now, as Cousins will go a little play action fake. He looks to throw, and he will settle underneath here, and I believe that's their fullback, Ham, with the reception. Excuse me, that was Akers. They're starting back this week, as Cousins will turn to an empty look, and our defense has struggled when offenses have spread out the football, as this pass will go underneath here, and this is going to be a good catch and run for the 1st down. Trying to slow down this Minnesota Vikings offense here as Madison checks into the ball game. Cousins handed the ball off to Madison, trying to cut it outside, and he's going to do so. He is loose. Thankfully, Eddie Jackson and company is able to slow him down, but still the damage is done. Gain of 22. Inside the 30 now of Chicago. Here comes Cousins right back to this aerial attack, and he wants end zone here. N'Keal Harry pass batted away. It's incomplete. Jalen Johnson in the one-on-one coverage. Be a 3rd down and 10 here. Can Kirk Cousins convert? He looks to throw, feeling some rush. Yannick Ngakoue and company provided the pressure, and Kirk Cousins has to throw it away. They will have to settle for 3 now. Here comes Joseph for the chip shot field goal attempt here, trying to give Minnesota the 3-point advantage, and he converts. And leading out his Chicago offense is number 1, Justin Fields. We really need him to clean up the turnovers, especially the interceptions. He has 8 and 8 so far this year, with a little over 1,000 passing yards. Just need to clean up the interceptions. That's about it. The left side of this offensive line is dealing with a lot of injuries here. We'll see how that will hold up here versus this Minnesota defense. First play will go to Darnell Mooney, who wants the football, and he makes a move, tackled by Harrison Smith at the 32. Putting Field in positions like this for a 3rd down and 2. Can he get this conversion? Here comes Fields. He looks to throw quickly now, and he wants Cole Kmet, who can't hold on. And I think he had DJ Moore in the same route. Should have just thrown it to Moore. First drive for Minnesota ended in 3. They're looking to now get some more points here. Here comes Cousins, slings it over the middle. This time, Addison, the rookie receiver now, he gets a turn for a reception and a 1st down. 2nd down and 8 here for Kirk Cousins on his 2nd possession as he looks to throw. Plenty of time, settles underneath now to his check down, and Akers has so far been their offense here. Don't forget, no Justin Jefferson it looks like this week. Don't really know why Jefferson would be out. I didn't say he was injured, so I have no idea. Here's play action though, and he's gonna be down, sacked. That's TJ Edwards and Jack Sandberg with the sack in the backfield. Bringing the heat is the Chicago front. 2nd down and 17 now. Kirk Cousins right back to this aerial attack, settles underneath here, and right there's Edmonds. Quick catch and tackle right there. That's what I like to see. A 3rd down and 13 now. Only a 3-man rush. Slings it over the middle, and Addison with the reception, and that's, I believe, over Darnell Holmes, and it is. He's let out a couple big plays here, and he might have to be kind of put down on this depth chart here. Inside the 40 now of Chicago now. Right back to this ground and pound game here. Edmonds now can't make the tackle. And Akers breaking free. And we still just struggle to make tackles. 2nd down and goal here at the 4-I formation here with bunch formation to the left. Here's a little run here. And Akers can't get in. And that's Adam with a good tackle right there. He's on 1-on-1. 3rd down and goal now. Let's get off the field. It looks like it's the same formation, but on the other side. Here's a run here. Jack can't stop him. Touchdown, Minnesota. They will strike again, and they will go up by 10 here in the 1st quarter. Here comes Chicago's offense here. Their 2nd possession, yet to get a 1st down. Let's see. Here comes Rashad Penny, his 1st carry, and he's loose here, trying to break the tackle of Harrison Smith. He can't, but a gain of 16 yards. Rashad Penny has added a little bit of juice to this backfield. Fresh set of downs here for Chicago now as they will spread out this defense here. Here comes Fields, slings over the middle, and this is going to be caught here, and that is DJ Moore. It's 3rd down and 4 here. Fields wanting to extend this possession as he looks to throw, steps up in the pocket, and he's going to be sacked here. No, they're going to count that as a run here. That's Phillips with a good tackle, and it's 4th down now. Do you go for it? And I think Chicago will have to punt. First quarter was all Minnesota as they're now looking to extend their lead even further. Here comes Madison up the gut, gain of 6. Will be a 3rd down and 4 here. Trying to force a quick 3 and out. Here comes Cousins quickly now. This could be caught. KJ Osborne with the reception and the first down. Those are positions where our defense has to be able to get off the field here. Here comes the I formation, more play action, looks to throw his Cousins down the field, this time Osborne, and he reels it down again. Excellent coverage there, but even so, it was just a better catch and a better throw. Kirk Cousins holding strong in this pocket, even with the blitz being sent. This pass over the rookie Stevenson. My goodness, you gotta just make that play. Fresh set of downs here at the 35 of Chicago. Quick throw now, Addison, and he holds on after being hit hard. 2nd down and 4 here, offset I formation. Here we go. A quick throw again, caught here again. Osborne, this time over Jalen Johnson. 2nd down and 10 here, entering into the red zone now are the Vikings. Trying to go up by 3 scores as our defense trying to get off the field. Here we go. Here's Cousins, settles underneath here. Osborne, and he's going to be lifted and tackled at the 12. As Christian Darrisaw is down on the field, and that's a major injury to this offense. It's 3rd down and 2 here, trying to force at least just a field goal attempt here. Here's Cousins, handed the ball off, and that's Akers, and Akers will get the first down. Goal to go now. Chicago send more pressure here. They've been prone to send blitzes here. It's 3rd down and goal. They don't send the blitz. End zone, that passes off the mark, and our defense will hold strong here, only allowing 3. And here comes the chip shot field goal attempt here, trying to give the Vikings still a 2-score advantage here. Joseph, it's right down the middle. Game's 13-0. Justin Fields, we need to get past midfield here. Fields will start it in the pistol, and he's going to motion Darnell Mooney here, flip it out to him quickly now, and Mooney is loose here. He got an excellent block by our fullback. He's down the sideline, tackle out at the 48 here. Darnell Mooney showing off his speed. I have been very critical of number 11 here, and he just got a good play right there. Here's Fields. He looks to throw. Now he's trying to escape the pocket here with his great athletic ability, and he's able to do so. He gets the first down and a lot more. He was pressured by 2 Vikings, and he still was able to get the first down and more. Best drive of so far today's action here for the Bears, as they're going to go to Rashad Penny. Penny up the back here, and Penny will get 5 more. 2nd down and 5 here. Here's Fields. He looks to throw, stepping into this pocket, and he's going to be sacked here. Right back at the 42-yard line here. 2 Vikings brought him down. And my goodness, I think he wanted to take a deep shot right there. They at least want to end this possession here with a field goal attempt. Fields, though, needs to get closer. Here's Fields. He looks to throw now, and he will settle to his check down. Penny will get that lost yardage back. I don't know if they're really in field goal range. Chicago just punted the ball right back to Minnesota here, till it's still a 2-score advantage here. But now Minnesota's starting at their own 10. Looks to throw his Cousins, feeling a lot of pressure here, and he has to throw it away. 2nd down and 10 here. Empty look now for Cousins, as our defense has been able to provide a little rush. Cousins settles underneath here to TJ Hawkinson, and Hawkinson's able to battle for the fresh set of downs. 2nd down and 10 here. Cousins dropping back. He looks to throw, slings it over the middle. This time is caught here by the rookie, Jordan Addison, for the fresh set of downs. 2nd down and 9 here as we're approaching the 2-minute warning here. As Cousins will take a play action fake. He wants to take a deep shot here. Wide open is KJ Osborne, and Osborne is going to get the first down, shoved out of bounds here at the 32 of Chicago. Again, you just can't leave players wide open like that. Someone has to keep an eye on them. We've hit the 2-minute warning here. Cousins will start in an empty look here. 32 more yards until they can get into the end zone again. Here's Cousins. Settles quickly underneath here. Addison. Our defense surrounds him, but still a gain of 9. Well, it's 3rd down and 1 here. Let's get off the field here, Chicago. Looks to throw. Cousins sacked here. Dexter, the rookie defensive tackle, with a big time sack here. And Chicago calls a timeout here to preserve some time here. What a job there by our rookie. And again, our defense bending but not breaking here. Here comes the longer field goal attempt to go still up by 2 scores. Now we need 2 touchdowns and 2 2-point conversions. DJ Moore has been the only playmaker that has shown a vertical threat here. Here's Fields. He looks to throw, trying to escape this pocket, slings it to Moore, who catches it, gets a good block by the rookie. Tyler Scott, and he gets the first down and more. You gotta love DJ Moore. Still 2 timeouts for Chicago. Here's Fields. He looks to throw. He wants Moody, who caught it, and he breaks initial contact, tackle to the 49, and Chicago will be forced to use their second timeout. Running out this defense here on second down. Fields standing at midfield. He looks to throw, stepping up into this pocket, wanting someone to get open, and he's now going to look to run. He gets the first down. Second down and 10 here. Fields looks to throw, stepping up in the pocket. He's going to be sacked here again at the 44. And Chicago is not using a timeout here. I think they want to run one more play, or at least attempt to. They can't. They have to call a timeout because we have 1 second. And because of that, we're going to have to do a Hail Mary chance here. Here's Fields. He takes the snap. He looks to throw. He's looking to take a deep shot here in the end zone. Ball is incomplete. Knocked down. And we're going to head into halftime here with poor time management by the rookie head coach. And Minnesota has a 16-0 advantage here. We have yet to see Chicago try to run the football. And I think in the second half, that's what they have to try to establish here. Try to win some of this time of a possession here, because we haven't had the football a lot. Our defense has been out there for too long. Defensively, kudos. We've allowed the most points in this season through 5 weeks, over a little over 150 points, it feels like. And we're playing probably some of our best defensive football. It's now up to our offense to step up a little bit. And here at the beginning of the second half, a good kick return. Chicago will start at their own 41-yard line. Rashad Penny, he gets the call here, and he's running with some speed, and he gets the first down and more. Just get him to rock a little bit more. Third down and 4 here, bunch formation to the right. Fields needs this first down. He looks to throw quickly now, and he wants DJ, and he got him. First down and more for our most electrifying playmaker. Now you bring in the power here, the fullback, Mercedes Lewis and Foreman. Motioning the fullback here as Fields will hand the ball off to Foreman. He's trying to get some good blocks here, and he lost the football, picked up here. It's picked up by Minnesota. And that is a massive play here. If this stands as a fumble, my goodness, as Tevin Jenkins is heading into the locker room, that's not good. Thankfully, this play is under booth review. I think we all know what that means. We should have the football, and we do. Now you find yourself in a third down and forever. Here's Fields. He takes the snap. He looks to throw quickly. Cole Kmet wide open here, and he's going to get the first down and a lot more. As Tevin Jenkins will be out for the rest of today's action here, but Chicago has to try to prevail. Here comes Fields, end zone left wide open, and that should be caught. I think that pass was just a little bit behind DJ Moore, but he still has to catch that. Back to third down here. Fields in the shotgun. He takes the snap. He looks to throw. Slings it to the outside. And this is Josh Gordon, the veteran receiver who hasn't played in a significant amount of time. His first catch as a Chicago Bear gets a first down. What a job there. Second down and goal here. Fields in an empty look. Takes the snap. He looks to throw. Trying to escape this pocket. And he has room. And he's going to find the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Justin Fields will walk it in here. And what a job there. Excellent response drive here at the beginning of the second half. And now will Chicago go for 2, or will they just take the point? Chicago keeping their offense out there, trying to make this game by just 1 score. Motioning Mercedes Lewis. Here comes Rashad Penny trying to go up the middle, and he's just going to be gobbled up here. This game is still by a 2-score game. Now it's Kirk Cousins' turn here, as he will start at his own 25, and hopefully our defense can continue to play at their high performance here. Here comes Cousins, settles underneath here to KJ Osborne, and Osborne has just torched our secondary all day long. Second down and 5 here. Cousins changing up the play. You know, our defense needing to get off the field. We need to continue making an impact. Cam Akers, though, lays down the hammer over TJ Edwards. And these are opportunities. Our defense just has to be able to make tackles. That is something that we have struggled across the board, even with Edmonds and Edwards. And heck, even Eddie Jackson has struggled to bring players down. And now it's a fresh set of downs. Cousins in an empty look, wants a deep shot here, and that pass is incomplete. Third down and 5 here. Chicago trying to get off the field. Can we get a little pass rush here? Here comes what's his name? Cousins, and Cousins slings it to Addison for the fresh set of downs. And that's just demoralizing. It really is. And it's week after week after week. Here comes Cousins. Slings it to the outside now. And that passes off the hands of the receiver. Stevenson knocking it down. I think Chicago is going to continue to send as much pressure as they possibly can. They send another blitz. This time, this pass will go to TJ, and TJ will get 8 there. Good job by Eddie Jackson. Chicago has not been afraid to send pressure. This time they lay off here. This time it's off the hands of the receiver. It's 4th down, and again, bending but not breaking here for this Bears defense. And I think Minnesota will go for it. And here we go. 4th down and 2 here. Can you get the conversion? Cousins looks to throw, slings it over the middle, and it's off the hands of Addison. It's incomplete. He just straight up dropped maybe the easiest catch of today, as he's made some incredible plays here. But our Chicago defense holds strong, and here comes the Bears offense. Went down the field and scored. Couldn't convert the 2 points. Let's do it again, but this time converting. 2nd down and 8 here. Fields in the shotgun. 12 personnel. He looks to throw. Slings it over the middle. DJ Moore does it again for his offense. What a job there by the alpha receiver himself. The playmaker. Oh my goodness. Just keep throwing it his way. Fields sending out Travis Homer out wide to the slot left here. He takes the snap, he looks to throw. Quickly now, DJ again, caught, and now he's loose, tackled here by Murphy. Oh my goodness, DJ Moore, you are just so fucking good. Jesus Christ. Justin Fields having to hold strong in the pocket after getting hit, and Moore off the slant. If only he could have just had that burst of speed. Took a bad angle, but thankfully, pitch and catch. So we now enter into the 4th quarter. Minnesota has a 10-point advantage, but Chicago is driving here. And here comes Fields with a little play action fake. He looks to throw off the 3-man rush. Now trying to scramble, and he's going to try to scramble for as much yardage as he can. He got a good 8 yards, but blasted at the end of the play. It's 3rd down and 3 here. Fields in the shotgun, takes the snap. He looks to throw quickly now. Mercedes Lewis, and it's off his hands. Ooh, decision time here for Chicago. How aggressive do you be? Do you go for it, or do you just take the points? Chicago is sending out their field goal unit out there. They're settling here. They're trusting in their defense. The field goal will be up, and it's good. And this ball game, still a 1-score advantage here for Minnesota. Kirk Cousins and company here, as they want to take as much time off the clock and end this drive with at least some sort of points. Akers, though, is going to lose 2. Excellent job there by Tremaine Edmonds. It's 3rd down and 12 here. Minnesota's trying to get the 1st down. They're just going to do a little run here, and our run defense is not here. It's not there. Akers just got a 1st down on a 3rd down and 12. They were just giving it to us, and our defense just couldn't stop them. My goodness, you just got to make the play. Someone has to make the tackle. No one could. He juked out the entire defense. You got to be kidding me right there with that play. Akers is the back. Chicago sends an all-out blitz, doesn't get home. TJ Hawkinson with the catch and the 1st down. And just like that, Minnesota finds themselves in Chicago territory. And here comes a run here with Akers, trying to cut it to the sideline. He's going to do so. Breaks initial contact. Our defense surrounds him, but still a gain of 9. Struggle so much to stop this ground and pound game here. 3 receivers set here. Cousins changing up the play. He's dropping back, looks to throw quickly over the middle. This time, Addison holds on. Entering now into the red zone here. Any sort of points here might just put this game out of reach here for Chicago here. It's up to our defense now to make a play. Here's Cousins, slings it over the middle. And this time, he's going to be blasted there by TJ Edwards. You're Chicago right now. Do you dare to send pressure? Cousins in the shotgun, dropping back, looks to throw quickly. Akers caught, touchdown, wide open. And my goodness, you just can't have that here. Easy possession here. We had the opportunity to get off the field and we just couldn't. This ball game is 23-9. Justin Fields has a lot of work to do with less than 6 minutes to go. He'll start in this aerial attack, looks to throw, slings it over the middle. Darnell Mooney, who beat his one-on-one coverage, he gets the first down and a lot more. Well, Travis Homer checks into the ball game here. Fields in the shotgun, setting up another little screen here, this time for Homer, and Homer reels it in, and this time he gets 5 more. Fields standing at midfield here, needing points. He looks to throw now, stepping up into this pocket. He has open room in front of him. He is loose here, and he has to just hold on to the football. He gets the first down and a lot more here. Second down and 10 here. Fields with a bunch formation. He's dropping back. He looks to throw, standing tall in that pocket, and he can't get the ball to Scott. Now you face a third down. Here comes Fields. He's dropping back, felt some rush, and he's gonna be sacked here. Gaines with a big time sack. He beat our left guard immediately for the big time sack. And now it's 4th down and forever, and you gotta go for it. Here comes a 4th down and 16 here. Here's Fields on the 3-man rush. He looks to throw, stepping up in this pocket, looking for anyone, needing someone to move. He wanted Moody to go up the field. He just stood there. It's incomplete. Turnover on downs. And I don't think Chicago will get another opportunity. And even if they do so, I don't think they'll have enough time. And here in week 6, the Minnesota Vikings will be beating the Chicago Bears 23-9 in a ball game where it felt like we didn't do anything on offense. We couldn't get into rhythm. We couldn't throw the football. We barely tried to run the football, which really hurt us. You know, this was just a classic the fuck moment. No turnovers by Justin Fields, no fumbles by the offense. And so we cleaned that up. Defensively, I think we played our best defensive performance by far, though we allowed so many passing yards, it was a moot point. It felt like we just never had the football. That was the issue, was, yeah, time of possession. They really owned us there. Cam Akers continued to getting first downs. DJ Moore, he ate. Darnell Mooney, actually, I would say, had his best performance, though it doesn't really matter. And we got other players involved. Our offensive line struggled. We have a lot of injuries across that front. Did get a couple sacks here. Grover Dexter continues to impress. And again, no turnovers. Bad loss. We now fall to 0-6, and I don't know when the first victory will come. And 2 of our star defensive players are up. And it's very simple what we're going to be doing with both Eddie Jackson and Tremaine Edmonds here. We're going to work on run stopping. What is his tackle at? 69. We got to work on that. And Tremaine Edmonds, of course, we're going to do run stopping here because we just struggle to stop the run. It's difficult for us to tackle for whatever reason. And now we've also just lost Tevin Jenkins for the next month, and he's our other starting guard, and he's a good offensive lineman, and he's out, and we're reeling here across this offensive line, and injuries are starting to pile up here. And now as we sim to the next week here, week 7, we'll be playing against the Las Vegas Raiders, who are sitting pretty at 4-2, and I don't know when our first victory will come. I mean, we're one of 2 teams that have yet to win a ball game. We have allowed the most points in the league. We really haven't been scoring a whole lot. We're probably average at best. Yeah, give or take average in terms of scoring. There's a lot to do here, and Darnell Mooney is frustrated. I'm frustrated. This is why this is a rebuild here. DJ Moore still leads the league in receiving yards by a significant amount, over 500. Don't forget he's missed a ball game. Though, you know, I think this is now, we're getting closer and closer to the trade deadline. You know, do we make a move today? Do we make a move later? I don't know. You know, this team across the board has underperformed and not even performed that well, as This offensive line is in dire need. If we were going to be entering into next game, this would be the starting lineup here across this offensive line. And that's not good. I mean, Cody Whitehair would start. So we'll see. We'll see what we can do here next time. But guys, please leave a like, comment down below what you thought of today's action, and don't forget to subscribe. I will see you in the next one.